JT, for those of you that are first time joining me, and for those that have been with us on the series, I want to say welcome back to Leaders in Crisis. And we are on episode number 7, and it is entitled, You're in the Spotlight, Follow Your True North. And ladies and gentlemen, what that comment is in reference to, George Peterson wrote a book called The True North, one of the best sellers. If you haven't had a chance to read it, I do recommend it. It was great, and it's a real easy read. And in there, he talks about how you have to operate based on your true self. Everyone knows right from wrong. You're just born with that sense. And it's up to you what you nourish, whether you nourish the good or the bad, right? And that defines your behavior. And so when you're in crisis, you want to make sure that you are centered and stable, right? Because if you're just all emotional, you're going to make some bad decisions. You don't want to make decisions out of emotion. One of my coaches was telling me early on, she says, JT, you've got to manage your emotions. If you can manage your emotions, that would help with a lot with your anxiety. And she was so right. Because if you had a diagram and you had two circles, right, the perimeters of the circles would overlap. And that overlapping of the circles is where that area is called your emotions. And that's where you want to make sure that you're in control of them. And, it's possible, ladies and gentlemen, because you've heard me say before, what you believe and what you think, you will manifest. Your thoughts for today will be your food for tomorrow. And that being said, is that it's up to you in crisis or out to make sure that you are growing clear and positive neuron networks. And, that's really the bottom line. And in doing so, you want to be completely transparent with your audience. And if you're completely transparent, then guess what? There's nothing fake, you have to remember. And you guys have seen me all kinds of ways. With wig, with hair, without hair, with glasses, without glasses, dressed up, dressed down, because I have nothing to hide. Yet I want to form a relationship, a business relationship with many of you, and I want you to know what I stand for and what I won't stand for, so that you know as a business owner who you'd be partnering up with. And that's the same with you in selecting people that you invite to become a part of your organization. You carry value, and posture yourself as such. You're not needy, greedy. You don't have to have everyone that comes across your path join in your business because they may not necessarily fit with the culture that you're grooming among your team or in your lifestyle or, in your goals. So, ladies and gentlemen, always be mindful of where you are going. Realize that you are in control of your boat and not everyone gets to ride. So I want to thank you for joining. That's it for today, is making sure that you realize that you have to follow your true self, your true north. And on episode 8, we'll talk about going on the offense and how you realize that you are winning. All right. Well, thank you for watching. God bless you. You matter. And I'll see you on the next episode of Leaders in Crisis.